So there's one deep question coming up, if I can ask.
Okay.
Because if you say that, my monkey mind says, that's all fine, but how come we have a consensus reality? Because your thoughts and intentions and holographic projections outward into the world from your inner mind, or whatever it comes from, are different than mine, maybe. Mm-hmm. So still we think this is a table, these are flowers, mm-hmm. These are a hidden microphone. So how come we have consensus reality, an agreement about how the world looks like?
Right. That's normally known as a cause that we have a similar cause. Mm. Of course, in a conditional world, you have many different types of causes. Mm-hmm. So in this case, our cause is that we have a cause to experience the same thing, experience the same reality. Mm. So due to that, all of us are able to share this planet. Mm-hmm. All of us are able to use the same language to converse and understand things.
Like a cosmic contract we both signed to experience?
I guess.
I'm trying to explain to the Western mind. Something like that?
Something like that, I suppose.
Okay. So if some other people signed different contracts, they have a different view mm-hmm. of the world and different experience, therefore. Yes. So does that mean that that Earth is like a school to learn your cosmic lessons?
Earth.
Yes, this lifetime, life in general. Yes.
Right. Sure. This lifetime is one of the most rare and one of the most precious existence ever.
Why?
Because it's like I don't know how to say it, but first of all, it's very rare. Of course, when we try to think of from the average of the growth of population, one might think the opposite. Mm. That human growth, that human existence is not that rare. Mm. But to have a human birth or human existence, where we can learn things, where we have the time, where we have the space to understand all aspects of truth, nature, this is rare. Yes. Very, very rare. And short-lived. It's very difficult to again find that same condition again. Mm. Yeah.
Okay. We talked about the mind and the power of the mind, yes. But how important is it to live from the heart? Is that a central teaching in Buddhism, or is it just too simply stated?
No, I think this is very important. Yes, we do talk about Vajrayana. We do talk about even magics, even sure. About miracles, of course, supernatural abilities, power of the mind, yes. Enlightenment. But in the end, the whole practice and the teaching of Buddhism is really all about, in the end, becoming a very decent person. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a good, decent person. Meaning that someone who has little desire and who is able to somehow appreciate whatever they have, whatever conditions that there is to offer.
Thankfulness.
Yeah. I think that's the aim. Yeah. Then, if you have that kind of a ground, then all wonderful things can grow from there. Even bodhicitta.
But in Dzogchen, of course I agree, but in Dzogchen they say that that everything is already there from the beginning. You don't have to transform like they do in Sutra and Tantra. Does it mean, because it sounds a little bit like indifferent, that you don't have to become a better human, to have good conduct, because to the Western mind it might feel as if you don't have to do anything and all is fine. But I think this concept, I'm putting this too simple, right?
No, actually it's right.
It's right?
It's never wrong. It's just a different approach, like I said before.
Yeah.
Our approach is that it's the same thing. We do also we also acknowledge the same thing, that the enlightened nature is there. Yes.
From the beginning.
Yes.
Yes.
It's it's there from the beginning, because it was never there.
Yeah, no separateness.
No, because it was never there.
It was never there.
There was never something solid there.
Mm.
Yeah, it was basically selfless.
Mm.
So that's why it can grow. If there was something, then either it has to stay as it is, or it cannot grow, or it is blocking something, you know.
Yes.
The thing is that in truth, in every sentient being's nature, there is Buddha nature, because in fact there is no self. That's why it can grow. That's why it can finally reach enlightenment. Yeah. So in that aspect, it's the same thing as what Dzogchen is saying.
Yes.
Yeah, same thing.
Now I understand why your name means limitless, unchanging Buddha activity. That's also the same. Okay. I want to thank you for your time.
Most welcome.
It's an honor and a privilege.